Good morning, cyber traders. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Good to see you all. Nice to be back. Thank you very much, Grant, Bonnie. Also, happy Ash Wednesday, everybody. Good to see you, Don. Then there you go. All right, good, Kathleen. All right, guys. So yes, I am back. And my God, what the hell did I miss? I'm sitting on a cruise ship. I know I keep on hearing about it. Markets tanking. Markets. And my wife's like, listen, you're on vacation. Let me tell you the greatest thing about going on vacation. Okay, which you always do. Do not hold positions. Okay, do not hold positions. I'm going to tell you a really funny story, and then we're going to go into talk about everything that's moving. I know you had guys did really well with this market, little correction over here, but I'll never forget my first lesson about a friend of mine that I used to work with in the trading business, and he was going on vacation, was so psyched, this and that, and the same exact thing happened. It was like deja vu all over again. He went on vacation. He left a bunch of open positions. He went to Tahiti, and back over there in Tahiti, you are not allowed to have any connections back to the real world. So he came back, and when he got on the plane, finally got to the airport, he find out that the trip that he spent, okay, just basically cost him like $50,000 in losses in the market because he just thought the market was going to be okay, no issues. I always tell everybody, listen, don't worry about it. You can buy things back. The stock market's not going out of business. So, well, sure enough, it really didn't work too well for him, and that's why whenever you go out on vacation, do not hold positions. All right, Jeff, you can't even use a laptop. And it's what the point is this: go enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? Go enjoy yourself. The whole idea is that's why you do what you do here. I come back today. I missed a big crash those past 2 days because I wanted to enjoy, spend time with my kids and stuff. That's okay. I'm not worried about it. I tell you what, I'm just happy I didn't own anything. Okay, that's the way how you do it. But anyway, regarding about the market, listen, go back to my videos. All right, if you go back to my videos and regarding about the coronavirus, I feel like some of you guys been here for a long time. Andrea, you've been here a long time. Lita, been here a long time. Kent, been here a long time. I talk about this all the time. I said, listen, nothing is going to take this market down. We are having record numbers, record unemployment, record everything. The only thing that will cause this market to go down is unless there's a catastrophe, like another 9/11, like another major hurricane, maybe a war, or what we got is a virus, okay? I've been through this before, and I'm happy to say I always survive, but there are people right now literally just shaking in their boots. And you know what? This is what we want. Unfortunately, we always get a lot more people that come to Cyber Trading University when the market's coming down because they don't know what they're doing. I remember that in the financial crisis and stuff. But you know what? It's gonna work out. The question I have is, who knows when it's gonna stop? That's the question. You hear it. Listen, I was on. I took an Uber ride back from my hotel to the airport, and the driver, happened to listen to our conversation. I was going reading through my phone and stuff, and apparently the guy was from Hong Kong. Okay, the driver, and he goes, and he told me his parents live there, and he goes, what he told me? He said, everything he heard about what's going on in China. He said he has a friend in Wuhan, and he's a doctor, and he said that there's realistically over 20,000 deaths there. He goes, they haven't reported here. China will not allow it because he's got a family member over there. That's basically what he's saying. So listen, the government knows, okay, what's going on. That's why you're hearing a lot of things going on. I spoke to my cousins in Italy, about what happened over there. So believe me, it's going to get a lot worse and gets a lot better, until because the problem is, it's the 2 weeks. Now, you guys want to watch a great movie? I got a great movie for you guys to watch tonight, okay? And unfortunately, hopefully it never happened, but you'll see the difference. Watch the movie Outbreak. Remember Outbreak? Anybody remember the movie Outbreak? When that town gets that virus and they can't kill it and people die within 24 hours? Great movie, okay? When you watch it now, and you'll see how scary it is. The good and the bad thing about that movie is that the virus was over in 24 hours. This is 2 weeks. So this is what the problem is. They don't know when it's going to stop, and that's what's causing a big problem here. So, but anyway, the Corona stocks obviously have been doing really, really well. They've been all over the place. You've seen them. You've done really well with the stocks, and that's basically we're going to keep an eye on them. Now, regarding about the market, listen, there's going to be a great opportunity to buy. Listen, everybody remember the Christmas crash, right? We did well in the Christmas crash when we had that whole fiasco about shutting the government, stuff like that. A lot of us bought some great stocks. We bought, listen, this is a hiccup. You know what? Until they figure it out, just don't own anything and just, just run the wave on those certain things. Right now, we're like, if you're a surfer, you're running in 60-foot waves. So some of you can get hurt. Some of you can have a lot of fun. Some people are just going to, just sit there and get beat up by them until, hopefully nothing really major happens. But anyway, a couple of nice little stocks I want to talk about. And I know some of you guys do really well on some of them. Starting off with the MNRA, that one did really well. You can see it's moving again. So it's going back on the watch list. Just remember, guys, very, very volatile stock. Big spread. You could see it. Thing is very volatile. Just trade less shares of it. Another good stock that you guys traded yesterday, before I heard, and want to bring it up, is the COCP. That thing, very inexpensive stock, cheap, 60-cent stock, up to 260. Nice little runner up right there. And you notice them, all these Corona stocks, all pharmaceutical stocks. Remember, everybody's going out there and they're doing anything they can to come out with this anything positive about this drug. So that one's doing really well. Now, what else is moving all this morning? I want you to keep an eye on a couple other stocks. You got this SLS. We saw this earlier. Pretty nasty, though. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, she got some, she had some nice moves, and then all of a sudden she started getting a little, she's got these 240 to 290, 240. Right now she's right in the middle. But this stock, obviously, cheap little stock, very inexpensive, decent spread, great iceberg orders out there. On the left, you can see that one. LEDS, another one that is up 5%, nice shares. Pre-market, not too nice, not too friendly, but I like the idea that she's trading a lot of volume. She's got about 5,000 shares. We know about MRNA, SDC. Throw that back on the watch list. Down 24%. It's the only reason why I like this stock right here is she's right here at support levels back in the end of December. So stock was at 16. She got beat up. You saw the stock get crushed from 16 down to 12. You want to hold overnight positions? Let me know how that works out for you. Not too well with this one. You know what kills me? Any of you guys remember the stock Fossil? Okay, this stock, one day I remember I was doing a class. I'm like, Fossil? Is this the watches? They make the Fossil watches? This stock was like, if I go back in history, this thing was like literally, I'm like, it fell off my chair. It was like, no, that's not even it. It must have been a long time ago. Yeah, there you go. Stock was $130. I remember the stock in 2011, 2000. I'm like, really? This stock? Are you kidding me? Well, sure enough, I'm like, that would have been a great short back in 2014. But anyway, stock's taking a really big hit. What's nice about this stock, it's on my short list. I don't know if she's on your short list, but she's breaking lower lows. So that one also looks pretty good. I don't know what's going on with Fiat, but Fiat gapped up pretty big this morning. You can see it went from $12 up to $13. Stock also has been taking a big hit from 16, had that big gap down. Nice little stock, very cheap, nice level one. A lot of you guys can afford to trade this stock. NVC, never heard that before. Yeah, well, guess what? She's moving again. What do you know? Did really well with that one when it started the coronavirus, right? It went from $3 to 18, right back down to around 7, 8. Listen, just don't hold these things overnight, guys. Make the money, take the money, and run. Okay, but all these Corona stocks are doing really well. And if you don't believe me, go look at our YouTube. Listen, we broadcasted everything. One stock, listen, it's under $1, but it did come up on my radar. You can see it's on the biggest percentage gainers, up 95% right now. So this one is also doing pretty nice. Another pharmaceutical stock. Maybe they got the secret sauce. Everyone's got the next coronavirus. So just keep your eyes and ears, open and just kind of jump on the bandwagon. But here's another stock that's making a nice little move. A couple of stocks I just want to mention, which I thought was pretty cool. Not that we would trade them, but Look what happened to this stock right here, SPEC. I know you guys did really well with this stock, went from $1.20 up to 360. Look where it is, right back down to 91 cents. I guess, all that speculation that they talked about is obviously not true. Another one also gapped up really big, 60 cents to 260. So listen, TPXP could be the next one. Who knows? But you can see all these very inexpensive stocks. They all made these big jump ups. And, fortunately, they're all those pharmaceutical stocks. So keep an eye on them. All right. So listen, pretty big list here. Market looks like it's up 83. I was watching it yesterday. It was the same thing. We were up, about 100 in pre-market. And then, boom, we went back down 850. So this could just be, listen, don't try to hit the bottom. Don't think because we're down 2,000 points, oh, this is the bottom. That doesn't mean anything, okay? When you've been in the business as long as I have, and if some of you have been here a long time and you're new to CTU or you're listening in, trust me, there's a lot more to the story that we, as a day trader, before we can start thinking maybe is this the bottom on a swing trade. Listen, you just heard, I don't know if you guys heard, but San Francisco, the mayor is there calling a state of emergency in this city. Honestly, let me tell you something about that. I got to throw my 2 cents for that. We all know what's going on in San Francisco, right? With all the homeless people on there. I mean, there's people all over here from all over. Probably don't know this, but San Francisco is absolutely just literally. I feel terrible. Beautiful city. It looks like a dump. All you need is one of those homeless people to get the coronavirus. Just one. End of story, game over. Everything is going to change. So, unfortunately for people that are homeless, they're the ones that are going to get affected. And if they get affected, you could see a purge. You know what I mean? And that could be a major, major problem. So, that's where I personally am concerned, and I'm going to predict if they feel that the coronavirus does come here, and we got a couple of cases, if one of those homeless people get it, just one, it's going to be a total game changer in the market and in how we're going to react to it. So let's just hope that doesn't happen. All right. But I could see why that mayor is probably looking at it. Probably didn't say it, about the homeless people, but that's really going to be my prediction. Seattle, same thing. Yeah, listen, Wayne, Seattle has the same problem. I'm telling you, that's the people you got to worry about. It's the homeless people because they don't have a house to lock themselves in other than a tent. And they're sitting there walking around everywhere. They don't walk around masked. They have nothing, and they're the ones that could actually cause the virus to get really out of control. All right, but like I said, be careful what you wish for. They let these people on the street. They don't want to take care of them, and if something like this gets out, it could be a major issue for those cities. All right, guys, listen, good luck today. Happy trading. Don't forget, today is a very, very big day. Just want to remind everyone, we have Cyber Expo today. We have Melissa Amarno. We have John Thomas. We have myself. We're going to start at 12 o'clock, going up to 3 o'clock, up to the time where you guys are going to be ready to start trading in the afternoon. Please go out there, register. The link is up on the screen, and, we'll see you all there. Tell your friends about it, tweet about it, put it on Facebook, as much as you can. But when we do our Cyber Expos, these are our biggest events of the month, all right? Good luck, everybody. Happy trading.